Been muted that whole time. That's funny. Alright, let's get this working. So, starting out on Nepal, I was gonna go back and do our last CGL match, but since we don't play those maps, although we do play Oasis if we get to map 5. Big yawn for me. um, but since obviously we won't be playing on those maps, but I would like to do Nepal at least here. And then maybe I'll get back to the CGL match. I don't know. I've been lazy with the VODs lately. Excuse me. So we'll see. Alright, so this is who we got. Off Scrim, excuse me. Um, Q, Marble, and support, Lightning, Pokey on DPS, me, and Angels on tank there. We do swap Q over to tank on Hanamura. I know we kind of talked after our last CGO match a little bit, where we were going to have Marvel kind of be the flex, but what was pointed out to me is that he is also our BAP player, and our only BAP player for support-wise, so I think it's better off we just keep him. Q has a little bit of tank experience, so we'll just kind of flop him over if necessary. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, good God. If necessary, we can swap him over, but it's not. That's for Hanamura. This is Nepal. Rolling out with dive on this map. We can also do. I have the. Let me pull up the sheet. I also have the microwave on this one, which is the Rhine May Symmetra stuff. It's not as good on this map as some of the other ones, but it's still reliable. We could also roll out with Orisa. Kind of depends on where in the rotation this map comes up. If it comes up by the third map, we might have an idea of what they may be, the other team may be running. If it comes up first, we're just rolling out with what we think is okay or what's good for us. I do like the dive more than anything here. We might, instead of the Echo, I think we might go over to the Pharmacy, excuse me. It's just a little bit more consistent, but the Echo's just not bad at all. We could do the Sombra Tracer here too. And the main reason we have the ball as well is just the layout of this map just allows for the ball to get a lot more value coming in and out compared to the Winston, who's going to be really wanting to commit. While the ball is doing a lot of in and out damage, I can follow up the stickies a lot easier as the ball. We can combo with the slams. So we'll see where we go. Oh, turn up my volume. There we go. Okay, so I'm already here. We're already scouting. I know at this point I already called out like the Rhine at least. So we'll see where we go. We got some stickies on there, Rhine already a little bit. So we're waiting, kind of scouting a little bit here. So, okay, so I'm getting ready to roll through. Oh. So we're playing right now. We're kind of playing keep away, and that's what really is important with Tracer. Yeah. So this is honestly pretty good for us. Q's a little low, but they don't have any. The Tracer can get on him, but we should be okay. We got ours in here. As long as we're propping Inspire, we'll be okay. But this is really good. We got one angle here. We got our Echo with an angle over here, and then we got our Tracer over here, and then our ball is kind of hanging around back here with the Tracers following the ball. So this is kind of what we need to be doing with this ball complex, especially if they're on the Reinhardt, something more stationary. Even though they do have the Lucio, this is kind of what we want to be looking for. Okay, so I know, if I remember correctly, Tracer called. Our Echo called someone was low, so I roll in as where am I? There we go. So I roll in and I'm gonna slam right here. Ideally, I'd be slamming the McCree. I might actually get him here anyway, but I think the McCree is what we're gonna be calling here because he is pretty low, and our Tracer's on him. Okay, so we get a big slam, and that's actually exactly. The Kree actually ended up getting slammed anyway. But we got the slam stickies onto the Lucio, and that's what we need to be doing. Ball. Ball Echo, you know, we get slam sticky or sticky slam. You know, Discord Orb in there. If we're on the Sombra, then we get the hack, and then I come in with slam, or I slam and then get the hack while they're in the air. Good God. Why am I yawning so fucking much? So, but that's the combo we're looking for, and right off of there, we got the BAP is really low, the McCree's extremely low, even their Diva's at half health, and their Tracer's full, but she's kind of not doing anything right now. Marble, it's a little bit aggressive. I know we were wanting to get an angle here, but and we did just kill the Lucio, so it's not like they have speed, so that's okay. It's okay, I guess. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. So then we get the lamp. Okay, and actually in that time, so we got the Diva, Kree, and BAP are all... What's the lamp save you at? Like 15, 20% or something? Very low there. But so this is why I was calling. Just make sure you're not too aggressive there. So the Rhine comes on top of you, and this is actually this is a good play. We got the Discord on the Rhine, we got the healing orb on our Brig. Our Brig's in front of him, so that our Q should be okay here. Just kind of swing away. I don't think there should be any follow-up damage. Yeah, we should be okay there. Should be okay, and then where did our Diva go? And then our Diva is kind of going on to point to follow up on all of this. Yeah, and then we get the follow-up. God damn, how did Ryan die that fast? He didn't look that low. What happened to him? Get in here. I guess headshots from Echo? We did lose. How did we lose our Zen?
Finishing them off. Time to raise my ACS. The objective is now.
I'm not sure if you were calling for help there, Marble, but just call for help. Absolutely. If we can keep you up, we gotta keep you up. That was a good fight. We did a good slam combo with the Echo in there. That's how we gotta really be playing this ball comp. The ball comp's all about the poke, all about kind of in and out, getting top of. See, so like right there, what I did, I rolled through and I got the Rhine. Not as separated as I wanted to, but the McCree now, because I did get the Rhine for sure, the Kree's are lagging a little bit behind, so that's something we could be looking for, getting onto the McCree there. Where is our Tracer? So Tracer way back here. Yeah, Arc goes back there. So right here, so Q and Marvel, it's a little bit of a disconnect. We need you guys a lot closer. I'm not going to say which one of you, should Marvel be over there, or should Zenyatta be over here with our Brig? Should our Brig be over here with our Zenyatta? I'd probably say I like the Zenyatta's positioning a little bit better personally, but I'd be okay with either one as long as we're together right there, because we can get the Zen Orb on our Brig can get the packs to our Zenyatta. We got to keep our healers going up right there. And then we get the Rhine to back off a little bit. Okay. Oh, so Pokey actually did a very good job coming onto their Tracer, contesting their Tracer. Fortunately, just kind of gets... Well, he gets killed by the McCree. Interested. I just want to watch from the McCree perspective here. Okay, so... And where did our Zen go? And then, okay, so then our Zen rotated to her point. See, that's a risky rotation because you're exposing yourself to this Diva that's about to come onto you. I wouldn't be surprised if you die here, Marble. But like if we hold, we come over here, we rotate to here, that'd be fine. Or even if we're if we were, you know, to say that the Zen should be with Q or with the Brig, we could pull back, rotate here, or even rotate down main. Just being split like that for Zenyatta to get over to our Brig, he's exposing himself, and for our Brig to get over to our Zenyatta, she'll be exposing herself. Yeah, so there we go. So now, honestly, at this point, we should be in stall mode. We're down. It's a 4v6. We don't. We might be getting Brig copy and rally copy and mines. But we definitely just go into stall mode here. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I fucked up my grapple. I was trying to not spin, because that's just too predictable. I was trying to swing, but all right, we get a kill there. Though, so it's a good out pick. We kind of scatter here, which is good or not bad. We had, you know, our D.Va went there, our ball, and this is why the ball is just in this instance so much better than Winston, because the Winston can't go into their backline and their spawn and get health packs. While the ball can, the ball mobility is just so much better. But their Tracer's trying to get our Echo. We're peeling back for her though. We got Orb, so we're fine there. Honestly, should I have spawn camped? How many do we have up here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, so that's everybody. Okay. So we have 6 going here. So we actually will be back. It'll be a 6v5 for us. Okay. No need to spawn camp then. Alright, so we're kind of poking around. Okay, so how are we looking? Alright, we got. Ooh, careful lane. Can we get an orb on him? Are you guys? Okay, so I guess we're going a little bit earlier than our supports can handle here. But we're going in with rally. Okay, so at this point we've committed copy rally. They committed window in post swap too. You can see it. Where's she putting it? Oh, trying to go for our Zenyatta here. And they're committing high noon. So we're pretty much committing. We want to win, and we think we can win this fight. Is there Baptiste back yet? Oh yeah, duh, he's back. This is fucking window on point, duh. So we get a copy on the McCree, which I mean it can work, but and I think we do it because of the high noon.
Flight routine activated. Adaptive circuits engaged. McCree.
Yeah, I mean, I still think we could have gone for the Rhine right there. Like, we copy a lot of squishies. And I think we really need to be trying to get the tanks in there, get that extra health pool, and make sure we just get the proper resources onto the tank so we can either swing as Rhine or, you know, shoot as D.Va, whatever it is. It's just the extra health pool is just so much better than the McCree. Okay, so I use mines to kind of section them off a little bit from the window here. Ideally, yeah, this is actually kind of what I was wanting to do. So we got the Lucio and the D.Va kind of split off. There's a very, very clustered minefield in the way, and then we got the BAP and Reinhardt pushed forward. The McCree's on the floor. Who am I? Oh, the Tracer. Okay. Yep. Alright, so now we've also committed Transcendence. They're committing bombs, so this is huge fucking fight. We got their Baptiste is very low, their McCree is pretty low, their Rhine's pretty low, their Lucio. We have lots of options here. Let's see what we can follow up with. So, did he have beat? He doesn't get beaten. So why can't we kill Baptiste? Get in. Yeah, I'm not sure who we were targeting. I mean, their Baptiste was so low. Oh, we're targeting the McCree. I guess.
Let's try that again.
Damn it.
Here you go. I'm back in the fight.
Yeah, I think that's just sloppy calling there. I think if we can kill them,
Ability
and
increased.
then we lose the fight off of there. I think if we kill the Baptiste there, I think we're a lot better. But yeah, that's a good reset there. Alright, now the problem is, right, we committed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ults. They committed 5 ults, but they won the fight, so, you know, they got bomb, or they have Shatter. They're coming up on high noon again. We got Diva Bomb, and, yeah, that's it, actually. So it's gonna be hard, try. We can do it. We're just rolling through again. We're poking, we're prodding. And this is the difference between, like, we have the Ana and the Zen, right? The Zen, we're getting those discords. We have to follow those discords. Here we got a 3-man anti-nade, and that's our go condition. Excuse me. And again, I think we just kind of communicate that a little bit more between Marble and us going in. Well, I haven't said that communication-wise before, but just communication-wise in general. Who's when? What are we going in for? So the anti-nade, if we hold it, like I rolled through as we were throwing the anti-nade, if I just wait, if Marble just calls that he's going for one, I can just hold off just a second or two longer, and then go in off of there. So we get a kill off of it anyway. So now we're up 1. Their Tracer's still being annoying back here. We got our supports together, that's fine. We got our Diva over there hanging out. Alright, and we're taking a lot of angles again. We got Tracer here, Echo Ball over here. We got just surrounding, being annoying, finding that spot for them to make the mistake in. And it's the Rhine, I think we're going for? Yeah. So, burst the Rhine down. Right, the mistake was that the Rhine went to the right, their Baptiste went to the left. They used Lamp on the left, the Rhine can't get to it. And that's how we're able to burst them down. So now it's a 4v6, it should be ours. But we gotta make sure we get a kill. We get an anti on the Baptiste.
Executing flight maneuver.
Okay, yeah, so it's definitely ours at this point. Just kind of the cleanup, how long it's gonna take. We're good, we killed the baby Diva.
The bane. Overtime.
Did she stick someone? Or was it on the floor?
Executing flight maneuvers.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Oh, it's on the floor and we back up into it.
The bane is overtime.
We do get the anti. And then we do trade. Yeah. Ideally, we hit their Tracer doesn't get a 2k pulse bomb right there. I think that's like 3 or 4 antis. Fuck, excuse me. That's like 3 or 4 antis in a row by Marble, so very good job. We did win that. What do we win that with, though? Just Pulse Bomb, actually. We didn't even use Diva Bomb there, so we didn't use anything else, which is huge. Like, being able to flip that kind of is... We had to flip that without using ultimates. They're coming back up on 5 ultimates, though. And we're close to 5. We're kind of at 5. I'm sure we'll get that alcohol pretty quickly here. So now what we're really trying to do, it kind of depends on where they're going, is how we want to play this. That's my word of the day, apparently. I think if we could section half of them off with the mines as they come in, that would be the best play. Let's kind of see. I also, by the way, I don't like nanoing the Wrecking Ball. I don't know why. I don't know. It just feels weird. If we do, I think we just have to make sure it's planned where I have all my cooldowns ready to go, so we can get in a good swing and a good slam. I get a good combo going on one of their squishies there. They're approaching from the high, using their high noon speed edge. And we lose our Echo. So let's see. speed.
Moving up.
I think we could have just. I think he could have just stayed low there. Like, you hear the high noon, just waited out behind this pillar. We didn't need to be too aggressive, right? We have the stall. If it comes to that, right? We got the wrecking ball, the diva bomb, the nano boost. I don't think we need to position ourselves right there. Just kind of hang out next to the pillar, just wait it out, or on the stairs, and just kind of wait it out. I think we would have been fine there.
It's high noon.
So they bomb and we bomb in response. The diva mech looks funny. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Oh, actually that went how I wanted it to.
Moving up.
I was looking for slow. So this is kind of a combo, again, that's not really super set or super coordinated, but we hit the diva bomb, and if we have a Lucio, we have our Lucio set up for a boop. In this case, we have the wrecking ball to go in for a swing. Yeah. Now their Baptiste kind of dies to it anyway. Now, did we need the mines is the question. They have 4 and a baby diva. We have 5. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think we needed them. And I don't think we needed the rally, but maybe one of those would have been okay, but both of them isn't ideal. Yeah, we get the McCree, and yeah, we should just win this. Kind of off rip. Get the baby. Lucio next, maybe? Oh, good stun. Yeah, there we go, okay. Now again, ult-wise, we got Nano still. We're coming up on, or we still have Copy. We'll maybe get Pulse Bomb here. They still have Shatter, and they have Beat. So the Beat's going to be the big thing, right? Excuse me.
This will only hurt for a minute.
Another anti coming in, very good.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Okay, that was huge. We actually got the diva mech before they could get the beat in. Ooh, what did I do? Oh, I'm a yeah, I remember. Yeah, I should have slammed. I should have rolled through there, not slammed. Okay, so we're kind of even, but we're gonna lose the mech here, so not really at all.
This.
How were? Where were?
Them down.
Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Why are we over there?
Adaptive circuits engaged.
So you start out. What? Marble! Why would you hear them beat and then push towards the McCree? Jesus! Even if you get a sleep on him! You got the Lucio and the Reinhardt right here! Jesus! I don't know how many times I gotta tell you. If we lose or we die, excuse me, if we die because we can't get healed by you, it is our fault, positioning wise. We are playing extremely aggressive here on the front side of things, but that does not mean that you come with us as Ana, especially. Excuse me. So kind of a bad fight, right? We are supposed to get bowled over right there.
Mobility increasing. Beam activated.
We do get a kill on the Rhine. Like, we still have the points, so we still have the advantage. And I just spin it now because
No one's gonna stop me.
then I back off to get healed. We get the nano.
Executing flight maneuvers.
This.
Lifting off.
What? What? I don't remember us winning that. How did we win that?
Locking on.
Do we deserve to win that?
Now show them.
So this is kind of the turning point right here, it really seems like. Right? We just... Maybe we'll go back 10 more seconds. So this is kind of the start of the turning point. Or we have ball on point. We just lost... We got the kill on the Rhine. Who do we have alive? We have Tracer, Ball, and Echo.
Dropping.
So the big thing is we get to kill on the Rhine, and oh, holy shit, Vinny. Excuse me, Pokey. Oh, you have recall. Okay. Still not ideal, because that health bar's seen better days. As far as this health pack from coming up. Ooh, not close.
Let's try that again.
And which is kind of weird that they didn't finish me off, because they're on Echo, if they follow that up with the beam. Alright, so we're, at this point, this is a big thing. They haven't gotten the kill on Vinny.
Pardon me.
Now show them.
Vinny, you're just playing with your dinner now, man. So they couldn't get the kill on to Tracer, and they couldn't get the kill onto the Wrecking Ball. So by the time their Rhine gets back, we're all back as well, because our D.Va, everybody has more mobility. And we got Q on point on the Lucio. We got our Tracer who gets...
Changing position.
Our Tracer gets nanoed here. I come back to the Ana, get a little bit of healing.
Forward shield.
Lock on my
We're
target.
going back in. We get a DMAC. I slam in there.
Executing flight maneuvers.
We're going back in. Now here comes the Shatter, and this is... I like this mines. We're sectioning stuff off.
This.
Even better, with the D.Va Mom combo, there's nowhere to go. They have to walk into the bombs, or the mines. And... be a good job. And then they don't touch point there. I don't think it would have mattered. I think they were too low anyway. But good re-engage.
0 to 1.
We did what we needed to do, and they didn't. They didn't do what they needed to do right there. They couldn't finish this off. So that's kind of how it goes. You gotta make sure you be able to finish everyone off. Give me 1 second. Fast forward. Okay, so we tried the dive here, which I don't hate it by any means at all. The dive is pretty good. I think we should just make... I think the Orisa is just... I think the Orisa is easier to be better, if that makes sense. It has a higher floor. There we go. It has a much higher floor. So even if we're having a bad day, it's a lot easier to just sit back, kind of pump out some spam damage. Kind of let them come to us, get some picks that way, just follow up on pools. As opposed to dive, we got to be very, very coordinated with our antis, with our stickies, with our slams. So it's just much more difficult. Okay, so again, dive's a lot tighter on this map, right? We can't just be coming at from a lot of different places. So we're kind of setting up a little bit. We're all kind of grouped up, which isn't super fantastic. Is our Tracer over here too? Let's see, where's our Tracer? Wait, what? Why is this saying you're in spawn? Well, I don't know why I said you were in spawn, but alright, so our Tracer's coming around. It's good. Yeah, I mean, even though, like, we're all kind of, like, if we got 4 over here, that's okay. That's not bad by any means. Oop, wrong button. Okay, so I get a double swing. kind of section off the Doomfist. I don't know, Lightning, if you had planned to come here just beforehand, or if it just happened to work out that way, but...
Come on. Behind you.
Okay, so you're planning on coming this way anyway, and we get a boop in. Okay. Can we get to kill Doomfist, maybe?
Finishing them off.
Damn! You got out low.
The objective is now.
So we're still kind of poking around here. I go to point... we get a kill on their soldier? Where is their soldier?
The objective is now.
Anyone needs some healing? Behind you! Get in here!
Alright, damn, we just bursted him, okay? But anyway, I go to put point pressure, so we get... It's a trade. Soldier for Tracer. Kind of even trade, I think. We're putting point pressure on.
Fortifying defenses.
The pain.
Where was our... Where was Brig in this? A little... I'm gonna say a little aggressive. Let's see what
The
our
objective is
Anna's
now.
doing here.
It's just a scratch. You'll be
Oh,
fine.
I guess I didn't follow. Yeah, a little aggressive there, Q. I think what you could have done is, like, going to... If you go to point, you kind of either play this corner right here. You know, you have your flail, your boop. Well, or here, you know, it's a little bit... You can get your just normal swings in, I think, at this range. So just pushing up all the way into him there is just a little bit too aggressive. I need you to be... Okay, so that was like 4 shots into the Ana. Or, I'm sorry, into their Orisa. Just... I'm not saying you can't DPS, but like... Get 1 or 2 shots onto the tank that's on point. Or Wrecking Ball here. Yeah, and now we have... Like, and now we have to reload, and we don't have... Like, we couldn't get heals onto our Brig. And now I'm critical coming out.
The pain is.
Yeah, we got to... Like, now we're getting... Like, I'm still not at full health. Like, we shouldn't be turning around to DPS there again. But I think we felt like it was still winnable, but now it definitely is not. Yeah, that was a little bit too much DPS-wise right there. Like, we're at 92. We could have had Nano if we really wanted to re-engage right there. We could have had Nano up. So just a little bit too much DPS. Oh, they're doing this almost fucked up. Okay. So now we get Tracers coming from the side. I go for a slam back here. If I die, that's my fault. I'm so aggressive on. Look at all those CCs they have available. Where's Lightning? Is he in a position to combo? Not quite. So I went a little bit early. I get out though. Okay. So we nano. Was that what the pause was? No. So they used window and lamp. I'm sorry, window and supercharger. And we're using nano to try and get copy, but all of us are very low. And now they've used rally. So we definitely should just kind of disengage. We already lost one. Excuse me. 1 for 3 ult wise. That's an okay trade. Obviously, it's not perfect because we don't have point. But I do hear a pulse bomb go off. Okay, that was a good combo by you guys. Okay, and then we copy. Ooh, we're putting a lot into a losing fight. Let's see how it goes.
Brigitte.
I mean, it didn't turn out bad because so what they did is they peeled back. Their Arista peeled back for you guys and their Sigma, and that gave us the point because they went backwards, and we actually do finish this, turn this around. So that's actually a pretty good, really good play there. So if you don't hit that sticky, then it's probably not a good play. But you hit the sticky, so we get to 2K, and then Lightning can survive a little bit more when he uses the copy on the rally. So copy onto the brig, excuse me. And now right here, I do kind of, yeah. Okay, so we're going in with our rally. We got our Ana here. Where is our Diva? There's Tracer. There's Diva. Okay. Ooh, very, very spread out. I think we were calling for the rally, but man, we gotta be a little bit grouped up so someone can get the rally. I think ideally we kind of group up, get a little bit of it, and then we kind of go reposition ourselves. Okay. So I think this is what, if I remember correctly, what I think someone had mentioned this Diva bomb. So I wanted to go early, so I wanted to get the mines. I wanted to go in this room. Okay. I needed mines first there instead of slam. Oh, does our Diva bomb get rocked? Is that what happened? I think that's what happened. Oh, no, it just kind of sat there. We've all been there before. Well, anyone who's played Diva has been there before. Yeah, I don't think that's what we were trying to do. Can Brig block the Doomfist ult? Yeah, if you see, just gotta keep your head on a swivel there, Q. Or and keep your head on a swivel and try and get to a corner. Actually, this spot's pretty good because you have different elevations. So if you're playing here, and you can kind of do like this number, or if you're holding here and he goes behind you, you can do this number back here. Just kind of keep your head on swivel. Or this corner is very good as well. You see him drop to the left, you move to the right. You see him drop to the right, you move to the left. If you see him drop on top of you, you can go either direction, spin around. So just kind of keep your head on a swivel there. We are even though. It's just a brig for a brig. Okay, so now we're up 1. We still got their soldier behind us. Oh, that's what happened. So, okay. I thought you were with me that whole time. That's why I was so confused on how the soldier didn't die sooner. Okay. I thought you were with me there. Okay. That makes a lot more sense why we didn't kill him faster. And then I think we get D-Max here. Yeah, we do. Who are we on? Yeah, see, like, you're... Here, let me rewind it before I don't want to make it seem like I'm making an assumption here. Okay, so you're kind of pushed up.
Take your medicine.
To healing on us. Can you not, like, get healing on us from here? Like, I mean, even though it's just like about a meter or two, I don't know, I just feel like you shouldn't be pushed up like this far. But so, like, right here, your initial step is forward. Our initial step should always be backwards. Like, still, like, backwards, not sideways. Like, yeah, our initial step there always backwards. Cause here, let's see, in that sideways step. So starting Let's wait for it. So there, boom. Should be, you're walking backwards. You're holding here now, okay, right? Because we want to get heals. Well, actually, okay. We're still wanting to get heals, but boom, back up. Cause you go left here. You're gonna get like what? Maybe another shot off before he gets out of your sight. But keep in here, and you're gonna not get any shots. But what's the difference between one shot and no shots in this instance, right? It's not very many. But if you stay alive and are in a better position down the line, well, you're in a better position. So we kind of back up here, and then we're in a better position as the fight goes on. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we get demacked. Cause right, we don't get anything for there. Also, I think when we get demacked, I think we could have just gone to point and played the long con with it a little bit.
Defense matrix activated.
Oh, let's go speed. Yeah, I think if we just come to point there, I mean, do you survive? Probably not. But I mean, it's a little bit longer than you dying in there. So. Okay. And we force them on point a little bit, so. Okay, so they use, I think this was when the pause happened? Yeah, so this is like either right after or right before the pause. So I roll into point here. Contest point, yeah, and I remember because we have, yeah, the pulse bomb. So Vinny told plan, I think you said you weren't gonna die here, if I remember correctly. And I know we called not to go for the brig. Yeah, so Vinny does die there. I'm just here to contest point. They're doing a very good job of zoning out our supports. But they aren't doing a good job about shooting the person on point. So we're okay. We're just going to stall a little bit.
Don't move.
And then yeah, good. So then, you know, obviously they finally pay attention. But at this point we got with our supports. We got our diva back. So I know I kind of roll back to get a little heals. We're healed up. And I think at this point I call, yeah. So at this point we definitely call the reset. Ooh, that is a god awful. I gotta be honest. Woo! That's really bad. Yeah, and I almost died, you know, and that's the thing with late nanos is that a lot of times we get to nano like, oh, I got to do something with this or it's a waste. And so I roll back in when I definitely did not need to be doing that. And then we get a good kill on their soldier. And this is why we, I think, as a team enjoy dive and we're able to re-engage just so much faster than the other death ball teams, just because we have so much more mobility. And then I got greedy. Wait, where's lightning? So I just thought your stickies. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not crazy. I thought I saw your stickies there. I still go in way too early. I should have gone for the stall spot a little bit. Just come up here. I think that's where I swing to. Yeah. So I swing up there and then I just slam immediately though. What I should have done is just swing up there and then just hold and then slam in once we're a little bit closer.
Don't move.
Adaptive circuits engaged. McCree.
Did I not have my adaptive shield? No, I do.
Behind you.
Huh.
McCree.
I never propped it. No, adaptive shield's interesting.
It's high noon.
I want to see that copy again. Like, did we do that on purpose?
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Enemy
Repairing internal circuitry. Adaptive circuits engaged. McCree.
I don't know if you were going for the piece of the Orisa there, just kind of for the blob.
My barrier's stuck in.
It's high noon.
Personnel.
I went way too early there. That was a big deal. And then I... Oh, I actually do touch. I think it was something else then.
Now, hold on. I've got you in my sights.
Hey, Angels. Yeah, so I went early there. And then going back to that really late and bad nano, like even if we had it there, I don't think well, I guess we maybe could have nanoed me.
I'm not your father.
But regardless of the nano, me going too early, I think if we hold the nano, hold me going in, I think we're in a much better position
Ready for battle.
to win that.
Ready.
We gotta make this one a fast round.
Ready for battle. Ready
take
for
too long.
battle.
How long is this thing? God damn, 45 minutes on 2 rounds of Nepal?
3, 2,
Fuck.
1.
Okay, so we're rolling out. Yeah, if you wait, we have a much better fight there. Yeah, 100%. Like even like we actually the combo wasn't bad. Like the slam stickies was actually on time, but we didn't have Anna in position. We didn't have Tracer in position. So. Oh yeah, 100%. I don't know if you were there for the nano. What happened? But like it was literally just Anna and Wrecking Ball alive, and we don't think we had any kills. So it was legitimately a 2v6 for us. And we nanoed at the very end, like when it was a 2v6. This was the fight before the one where I should have waited, which like even if it was on time, a 2v6 is just absurdly late and bad. So if we have the nano there, like me going in is obviously not good. Yeah, so even like I'm not saying me going in if we have nano is gonna make it better. Like I went in too early, period. Like that is you know, we're not debating that at all. So I have to wait there. We also have to wait on the nano and our tracer to get in position there. So but let's roll out to here though. I gotta make this a quick round. Okay, so we roll like microwave is kind of one of the easy ones. We know it works, we know what it does, we know what it doesn't. It is what it is. So we said, all right, let's try something a little bit different. Something I did mention here at the end is I kind of don't mind. I know we had called a nano for contest, but we had a bunch dead. Yeah, exactly. It was well. Not only do we have a bunch dead, but the percentage was at what 90 something. So it's not like we needed. And they were at what 60, 50, 60, 67. So we didn't need to we didn't need that contest anymore. Like once we're at the 90 mark, like we're good. But anyway, again, moving on, gotta make it fast. So we know what the microwave does, we know what it doesn't. So roll out this. I actually kind of like rolling out with. I want to start using Lucio a little bit more when we have the Orisa comps, just because if they are going to be on rushdown stuff, we can start out rotating them. We're already pretty good about preemptively rotating every now, for the most part, but this one we can. With the Lucio there, we can out rotate or rushdown comps. Okay. And so we come up top. We're playing it. So this is what we want to do. Where's Poke? Okay. And then our diva's going up behind him. We pull in. Oh. We're gonna go back and watch that pool because that was the focus fire on that pool was just. Okay, I didn't even pull her that far. But it was a good focus onto the pool anyway. And then we should just burn him down here. Cute. A little bit aggressive. But we're fine anyway. think we get the 6K. Yeah. Oh, I don't know who got the final blow on that Orisa. Okay, so they swap to the Mei. We don't have actually have any ults here, which is you do. We're higher than their highest is their Symmetra. Everyone on our team is pretty much even with her, so we definitely do still have the advantage. Can we burn this? Here we go. Huge entry picks. I got 4, Vinny and Carson got Bap and Orisa respectively. Alright, there you go. And see, this this is all we need to be doing. If they're gonna stand there and give us ult charge and free kills, then easy. Oh, good job, guys. I can mostly hear me shooting because my gun's the loudest, I think. But like, let's watch it from his.
What's that equation again?
Okay, like maybe not as good as I thought it was at the first point, but we stopped shooting at it though, so that's good. Okay, we're using dragons here. I think we want to drop and then do the dragons so that way you get more AoE on it. Not that they're gonna be pushed up to this wall, but if they are, it's not gonna hit them. So I think you drop it from here and it's a little bit better. I think we end up getting a kill or two with it. Yeah. Yeah. So then we go in, reverse.
Barrier out of existence.
Like I do know we end up losing this round, and but a free 13%. It does hurt. It does hurt a lot. I was a little late. Were you a little late? Yeah, I think we can go in there. Like a little bit earlier. Like, especially if we have the dragons to kind of cover us a little bit, I think we can. Make sure we get that. Yeah, that Smash Sharp was up for a while. So just make sure we get those two. Yeah. Yeah, I think you could have gone in. It's not the worst because we held a good position. We won the fight. So, like, we don't lose this round because of not touching there. The 30% just didn't help in our situation, right? Okay, so like now, do we have our window up? Yeah, we needed to use our window. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. You didn't know the dragon was coming. Yeah, we gotta communicate that a lot better. Just when we're using, especially dragons, because we can, honestly, we can use it to engage and like follow it in, or to disengage. You know, we use it a lot to split people off, which is good. Just kind of communicate when we're throwing it in. I definitely, okay, so I know we called for window here. And we were saying how it was hard to get positioned for it, so let's see where you were positioned. Okay. This is where I told Carson that he needed to play with you. We had no reason not to window fast here, and we struggled because of it. Yes. Yeah, we like okay. We're already we saw people. We need to be like if we're gonna stay here. That's when we need to be having a window. But I'd much rather you just be right here, because I mean we got right there, and then you got right here. It covers 2. Here it only covers 1 and like a quarter. You know, you can technically put shots in over there, but it's a very, very tall, small window. But over here, you got that one. But then in this spot, you got the 1, you got the 2, and then boom, you got the window. So this is where we need to be. And so we're just... So, like, we drop... Like, we already used... Like, it's just so late. Like, there's just kind of no other way to put it. To be honest, we're kind of just AFK right here for some reason, it seems.
Let's get patched up.
Yeah, and at that point we We had lost Q, and there's really nothing we can do about it.
Nerf this.
And then I needed to try and get here faster to contest, because now they have point. We have to back off. Yeah, to be honest, that window was just so late. I don't know. We gotta be backing out here though, because they have spawns coming in. I don't know why you would back out there, Vinny. You could. Oh, we could have backed off so longer, or so much longer ago. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were typing a message. Like Carson should never be positioned to spam choke here. I don't think I called. I was gonna. To be fair, I didn't expect to get shredded. Yeah, I mean, I think I should. Like, we're down. We had lost 2 people, so I think I should just position closer to the point anyway, just in anticipation. Like, if we overlap bodies, I think that's better than. That's a lot better than, you know, dying late and then not contesting point there. The big thing is just we didn't have. Also, yeah, Vinny, why didn't you just back out towards the kitchen? Like, you had lunge. You could have lunged over here.
This will only hurt for
Yeah, and then we don't get him out. The big thing with that last fight though was just the window was just so late. Like, we wanted, and I said it after the scrim. Like, we wanted, like, they're coming through. Ideally, like, maybe here. You know, maybe like right here is when we put window down, because now they don't have time to go back. You know, maybe they can get forward and drop, maybe, but they're not gonna have time to reposition themselves.
Taking the high ground.
Reposition themselves. They have a lot. They have a lot. Let's see. I called to leave him for dead, and we still lamp. Yeah, agree. Yeah, we almost got dead, but Vinny and Lightning should have been out. Now Lightning died a lot sooner anyway, but Vinny, again, go for the kitchen or go for the high ground. You know, the kitchen over here or the high ground over here. But just, we can't hang out and take shots. Everybody's already dead. We know this. We gotta back out. Okay, so they window. We're in a weird, not great spot. I get anti, so does Q. They use wall. Yeah, so we should just be resetting. I don't really like the... Okay. I don't like the dragons, and us getting 2 kills with it doesn't make it better.
Okay, so we do get a kill on their Ana. We force Nano, and then they solo ult. Oh no, he doesn't even hit you! But he gets you with the rock. Imagine trying to solo ult someone and then just fucking straight up missing. Do you get out here, Q? We need to be, yeah, make a little bit more effort. I feel like you kind of chilled there a lot for a while. Make a little bit more effort to get out. Make sure you just stay safe. But overall, I didn't like that Dragons because I'd much rather have it for a recontest here. And then just kind of, I don't know. Like, I wanted to take the high ground here still. But it's, obviously, it doesn't make any sense. If we're not going to be able to do it as a, you know, as a unit that's going to use, you know, my shield up on the high ground. You know, it's just Lightning that really has the time to get there, so that's a bad call on my part. And then I get slept, and then I think, no, Lightning stays alive. So we're up 1. What do we got? Our supercharger's going down, and we use bees. Is it the blizzard that gets us? No, I think we're okay here, right? Yeah, okay, so we win that. Actually, so me going up to the high ground ended up working out. Lightning and I kind of took out the soldier, mostly Lightning that did all the work. But took out the soldier there. We're not there. Alright, so this is another one. We got Windows. Windows is the only thing we got here. We gotta make sure we're using it. They swap over to the Hanzo off of the Symmetra. And let's look at where we positioned this time. Why am I in third person? There we go. Okay. And I think Q, you were just a little bit too far in front of the shield. Yeah, we should have used window. 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 Window way too late again. Wow. I should be past choke so I can scout where they're going. Yeah. I think the two... Yeah, we can be scouting where they're going, especially if you're on the low ground. We can be scouted. Q right here is... Oh, look at the little baby shield. Oh, it's so cute. Aw. Oh, I bet you're just going to grow up to be a big shield. Who's going to be a big shield? Yes, you will. It's like, Q, you should be... Okay, this is kind of funny. You could just get railed by this rocket. You need to just be on this corner right here. That's kind of my thing. I've been saying those tight corners. Right here, you're still getting the same healing or same speed boost going. Or you're just getting those little pop shots in. Or you know, even if you want to be super safe, you can be on this one, getting those little pop shots in. Yeah, I've never seen it either. It's just, I guess it does grow as a. I guess it doesn't just like initialize as that size. Never thought about it. That's funny. Yeah, but you got to be kind of hitting a little bit better, and we should have been just windowing a hell of a lot earlier. Let's see. When do I want window? Now. Yeah, so like about 5 seconds too late. Probably overestimation. So 4 seconds. We get 2 kills with it though, so we are even. Big issue though is we don't have supports up, and they do. And then we kind of... Q, good rollout though, he gets there, but just kind of too late. Lightning going, get a lot of kills, really good job. Oh, and I guess that's it. Oi. So that means I can get rid of Nepal and bring in Hollywood. So what do we have? Carson was close on shooting, so we probably would have gotten more kills if not more resources if we went faster. Yes, 100%. I think we get kills much faster and more. I'm sorry, guys. My God. Excuse me. We get kills faster and more kills if we went earlier, because I think, like I mentioned, if you catch them in rotation, they've already used a resource to try and get to their spot. They don't have that resource to back out or re-maneuver themselves. So I think honestly that both windows were a big play for us right there. And then so actually we'll go point by point. So Shrine, we actually did an excellent job of staying alive. It showed us what we can't do when the other team is stalling, right? We can't just kind of be focusing on everything different else, right? The Kree was shooting at Pokey on Tracer off to the side. Everybody else was kind of on point, shooting at Lightning, the Echo, and me on ball, and they didn't kill anyone. Which, you know, if the other team is stalling, you have to make sure you finalize and get those kills. So, but good job on us. We stayed alive. We recontested. We got our focus fire working. The point 2, extremely late nano was an issue, and then me going in too early. I think those were the 2 big ones that kind of lost us, if we look at it in that terms. And then third, right there, we gave up percentage early, so like 13%, which definitely, it definitely matters at the end. There's not a lot of time in King of the Hills to work around things, so 13% does matter at the end of the day, and it's not the end all be all though. And then we had the 2 very late windows, and then Q being in front of the shields and kind of in front of everything right there at the end. So I'd say the village was probably our sloppiest. And we didn't call out our dragons. Actually, I don't remember hearing call out on the second one when they windowed, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. So, but even if we did, I think that one was a little bit late too. we tend, for whatever reason, we tend to see, like, when they use window, we tend to use ults in response when a majority of the time we should not. Window should just be an automatic disengage or an automatic just reposition. You do not want to go into window there. So a lot of mistakes we can clean up though. We'll have Nepal. I'll put out the little spreadsheet that I was working on. Just has kind of like a generalized comp list for our maps. To be honest, nothing's crazy. It's all pretty standard, right? I kind of mentioned it. We have the dive with the ball/Winston, depending on the map. You know, and with on there we can do the pharmacy, the Sombra Tracer, the Echo Tracer. Supports, we can do the Mercy. We got the Brig Zen, the Ana Zen. But then we have the Microwave, which is really just kind of rush down. The Microwave is the very, is the specific with the Symmetra May. And then outside of there, and then the last one we have the Arista. We do a lot of Diva with it, help control the high ground, but we can do the Sigma. The Torb, a lot of the Torb with it, which I really like, but we got the Hobbs with the Kree. Most of the time if we have the Arista, we'll be doing the BAP, just kind of, that is what it is, so. Okay, let's see. I don't mind dragging into a window, buys time to reposition, maybe gets a kill if they're greedy. Yeah, I agree with that. I can agree with that. I think the problem, and I'd have to go back to watch it before I would commit to saying this 100%, or dying on this hill, is that I think they had used Symmetra Wall as well, and we were down. We already lost one, maybe two. And it's Overwatch, right? So it's split seconds, milliseconds even. And we did get 2 picks off of it, so it's not the worst. It's just I don't feel it. I don't remember us calling them out, and I think that's the big takeaway from the Dragons. Is we just got to make sure that we call out what we're doing in that. So that's right, they did Simwall, yeah. Their Simwall was pretty solid actually. I think the deaths were pretty much as we were casting. Probably. We always I feel like remember things in slow motion, but then you watch back and then it's like, holy shit, that went like insanely fast. So I think I want to. I actually did go back and watch Gibraltar and Oasis a little bit, and I definitely do want to go over those. We at the end after the scrim we were talking a lot about between the Winston and the ball, and so that's why I kind of did. That's why I wanted to go back and watch the Oasis map, that Gardens one specifically, and I got to be honest, it didn't matter what main tank I was going to be on. We were all over the place on that the Gardens map. Like we were, even when we swapped to the Ryan Zarya, we were still just like doing like 6 different things. And when we're on dive, that can work, and that is part of the play. But it wasn't. We weren't on the same page on anything. The Sombra Tracer, we weren't comboing anything. It's a lot easier to see with the Echo ball because we can see, are we slamming in, are we rolling in when we're using our stickies, or whoever's calling that. And I think on Nepal you could see that we were doing pretty good job of comboing those together. But on Oasis, from what I was seeing, is just we were like just all over the place. Like we had Lightning on the coast, we had Vinny in the stairs, I was on our stairs, our supports were walled off, our Diva was kind of moving around all over the place, doing 100 different things. So I don't think me swapping to Winston in that scenario would have been any better. We weren't playing as a team by that point on Oasis. So I think that just comes to us being a little bit tired. We gotta fight through it, but doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter. But that's it for. I think Hollywood. Or I think Gibraltar is what I really would want to do first, because I know we won Hollywood, and I feel like our Hollywood's pretty solid. Gibraltar, don't get me wrong, Gibraltar is a hard map. It's very easy to get held on every single point there. So I think I think we'll go over it since it's a fast one tomorrow, hopefully, or maybe tonight I can go over it. Hello, Suzy. Hello. So that's what I'll go for. So let me know. Okay, as always, this is As always, this is a VOD review. It is a discussion point. Nothing is set in stone. I am not the end all be all. It's not a dictatorship. It's a starting point. We discuss things, bless you, and we can talk about them. Alright, catch you guys later.